So many of you know that I like dash cams, and I actually like all kinds of cams. Not just dash cams, but dash cams are pretty cool. And I think it's something each and every one of us should have in our car, just in case, because you just never know. You never know when something's gonna go bad, go wrong, and it just happens. Today, we are going to be looking at a new dash cam, and this one actually, I think I'm kind of excited for. More so even than a lot of the ones I've done in the past. Yeah, that's coming up. One of the biggest, I don't want to say issues, is so many dash cams are coming out now, and I've done reviews on a whole bunch of them that are forward, cool, forward's good, forward's important. Some of them have one that you put in the back of your car, so you put it on your license plate or in the back window. That's awesome too, but that's a lot of wiring, and a lot of people don't know how to do that. They're not comfortable with it, and all of a sudden you take an inexpensive dash cam and you have to take it into some kind of shop, and they're going to charge you a ridiculous amount to install it, so it's not really a cheap dash cam anymore. Or you have a car like mine that a dash cam or a rear cam just doesn't work well at all because of the shape of the car, and that's just what it is. But sometimes too, you want a camera that faces forward and faces backwards, so not only does it catch what's going on around you, like so, that's my around part going on, you can use it just for recording yourself. So, you know, going on a trip and you want a camera that's not only recording that way but recording this way. That's, I think that's what this is going to be doing for me. And that's pretty awesome, because we're going on a trip shortly, and being able to have something like this could be super cool. So first off, Vantrue dash cam, and I have worked with Vantrue's cameras before, and they have been really good. This is the OnDash N2 Pro, and the big thing with it is the dual camera. So if we look around this, we will see on this side, dual camera, 1080p front plus 1080p back, cool. Or 1440p front, 30 frames per second. 1.5 inch LCD screen, 170 degree ultra wide front lens with 140 degree wide back lens, HDR, emergency protect, parking monitor, dual save, easy playback, GPS optional. Little Cody things down here for you and I to get the app, I'm guessing. It does say here too, it's supports up to a 256 gig card, which is actually really cool, because if it is recording at really high end or high rates or high resolutions and two cameras all the time, you're going to go through twice as much storage. So 256 is good. So let's open this up, because opening up is important. You get this really nice, look at that, really nice, like red in there again. Please read. I'm going to read. I'm not going to read it all, but I'm going to read some of it. So first off, this is really awesome, because I don't know if you guys, well, you can see that. You know, it's full color and it's big, which is awesome. So it goes over, dear customer, quick start guide, how to connect the camera to the provided mount, how it starts, how to get the protect emergency video record, parking modes, how to connect to your PC for playback, etc., etc. But big, look at that, big, everything's readable. I'm so happy with that. Hey, look. Enjoy your product. I'm gonna enjoy this product. I know it. I can feel it. It's gonna be a good one. Super excited about that. Share, whatever that is. We have follow us. Cool. We have, this is the big user manual. So if you want to get into more information, again though, big, nice, easily readable fonts, nice full color. Well done, my friends. Well done. That makes me happy, because that's one of the things I comment on the majority of gear that I do, is that why are you making this so hard for me to read? Not these guys. Nope. All right, and we have, I'm guessing this is camera. I'm gonna put camera just right here for now. I'm gonna lift this up. We have accessories, and that'll be it. All right, so I'm gonna move the box over here. So we've got, this is our little suction mount. But it's neat, because I don't know if you guys can see that. It's got like some kind of weird little, I don't know, little mount connector or something or other. It looks cool, I think. Got a cool suction on it. This is, I'm guessing like your USB. Even the bags feel much higher quality than the cheap ones, right? The cheap ones are like, yeah, that's a little tiny Ziploc bag. This just has like almost like a satiny finish to it. So This is mini USB, not micro, but mini. So I'm sure a bunch of us may have these. Is that going to focus at all? Come on, there you go. Right, there it is. You get one, so that's cool. What else do we have in here? We have, my guess would be power, because I'm guessing that one, that USB was for if you want to plug it into your computer. Yeah, same deal. So mini to your 12 volt cigarette lighter type deal. And the camera. The camera. Oh, look at this. See? Look at this. So this is going to mount, right? So you guys can see that? This is going to mount, move that. It's going to mount here. It'll face forward, like that's facing this way. So that means you got your camera up there. Little tiny screen on the back with your power and your OK, and a camera on the back. Oh, I'm so excited for that. You know, can this move at all? Oh, it does too. So you can tilt this to get your, right? Tilt it to get your angle. So this front one could be, and you can still aim the back one so that it's pointing right where you want it. Oh, I'm so happy. You have no idea. That's fantastic. Okay, so, and on the back here you have, I'm guessing this is where you stick stuff, because it says, I don't know if you guys can see that. It says like, right, maybe? It doesn't want to focus, there it is. It's like a reset, and that's where your charger is and all this. I'm guessing inside there somewhere. If you flip this, maybe, yeah, there it is. Yeah, pop that open. That is where your SD card goes. Right, it doesn't include one, that's fine. And this would be, oh, that's like a, I think that's like a mini HDMI. So if you want to plug this like directly in, maybe to your television. Okay, 1440 Super HD. Now it does have some little flippy deals on, so I'm just gonna flip those off. I'm gonna flip them off, take that one off too. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna head out to the car. This somehow, oh, I see. It's all coming together. This just goes in here nice, look. This just slides in. I bet it's gonna snap, ready? Oh, satisfying. You know it's in there. We're gonna take this for a spin. We're going out there right now. I am excited. All right, guys, let's head to the car. Let's go. All right, guys, so we're in the car. I've got the camera set up here on the dash, and what we're gonna do now is head for a drive. And I'm actually shooting this with my iPhone. So what we're gonna do is we're going to utilize whatever this camera shoots from this point forward. I'm going to completely use the audio from this. I don't know how it's set. I'm gonna just use it as defaults so you guys can get a good idea what the front camera and the rear camera look like. I'm gonna turn it on. I put in a 128 gig card. So I'm gonna turn the camera on. I'm gonna just turn the car on here. Let's see. And now it's recording. So now we're gonna switch to this camera, forward and backwards. We're gonna go around the block. It's raining out. You guys can see what this looks like. So you get a shot through the rain. It is a little screen, but to be honest with you, I kind of like that, because the big screens I have found, for the most part, I get easily distracted, which means I'm kind of end up staring at it, and you don't end up driving properly. So the dash cam almost is working against itself, where you're like, it's for safety. It's going to help me record anything that, you know, is going to be bad. And I end up doing something bad because, well, I was paying attention to this stupid dash cam, you know. But that's fine. That's fine. So let's go around the block real fast. I'm going to jump around a little bit just so you guys can, you don't have to watch me just driving around. So I'm also going to come out later on tonight so you guys can get a view of the footage, see what it looks like when it's dark, because this is just a nice cloudy overcast. So whatever you're seeing right now, honestly, if it was nicer out, it should look even better. Really, it's not going to look worse. I think better is where we would end up. So we're just going to go up here and spin around, and that should be plenty long for us. We don't need anything too fancy. yeah, we're going on our little trip this summer from here, which is Ottawa. Ottawa to Quebec City to Halifax. We'll be there for close to a week, and then we're going to go from Halifax to Digby, Nova Scotia, and then from Digby we're going to Boston area, so Salem, Boston. Then we're going from there to New York and right to New York City. So we'll spend a couple days there. Then from there we're going up to Darien Lake to go to the Six Flags amusement park, spend a day or so there, and then we're heading to Niagara Falls. So maybe spend a little bit of time on the US side, so again the New York side, but definitely we're going to go head down and spend some time on the Ontario side, so the Canada side, and do jet boats because we've already bought our tickets for it, so we're definitely going to that, and then we'll start our trek home. But if this works and looks half decent, this could be a great little secondary camera just to even just have in the car for it. So I'll let you guys even just comment below and be like, yeah, no, that's useful. I'd be okay watching that, or no, you should just use your iPhone or use whatever, because you know it's good to know. But extra cameras always extra good, because a lot of times you're just like, well, I ran out of power, I ran out of battery, I ran out of whatever. Alright, almost back home. That was probably a little boring for you guys. See, like this person just whipping out here. Really? Like, that is why you have a dash cam. For somebody that just decides, I don't have to slow down for anybody. People just don't pay attention, or they don't care. So if she would have came out and I would have hit her, she would have been at fault. So I would have had protection because of this camera. Alright, we're going to go in. I'm going to actually come back out again, and you guys will be able to see this driving at night. Yeah? Yeah, that's good. Alright guys, so we're in the car. It's dark out now, and I don't know if you guys noticed in the first video, you probably did, hopefully you did, because it's hard not to, is that this window's kind of foggy, that the internal camera actually feels like it's shooting in black and white. So it's not actually shooting in black and white, but it is shooting, and it can only shoot internally with an infrared camera. So it uses an infrared camera internal to make sure that no matter what, it gets actually good image quality, I guess, in comparison to the outdoor. Because outdoor, you got headlights. Indoors, at night, you're going to get nothing. So I would think if we didn't have that right now, you guys would be seeing pretty close to nothing. I don't know why it's so foggy in here, buddy. I'll just kind of do this, see if that helps. But yeah, so it's kind of neat. We'll go this way, actually. See how well it is in this kind of darkness. So the outside camera as well. I took a look at the video, of course, when we went inside. And, you know, super happy with the quality. I was a little shocked about the infrared on the inside. You can kind of see a hint of color on the internal camera. Just a real hint. Like some of my stuff has like a reddish tone or a greenish. Really, really light. It's kind of there, but that's that infrared, I think, kicking in. But still, very cool. No qualms about it. It would have been cool if it was a feature that you could turn on or off to have just a normal one. But I think it is an infrared camera, so not a lot you can kind of do about that. It is what it is. But I do really like this camera. I have to say, the fact that make sure here, the fact that, you know, the screen is really small. It's enough just so that I can know that it's recording, which is good. Once you learn how to get through the settings are really good. You just have to use the couple buttons on the bottom. Not a lot of buttons, so that's fine. You don't need to know a whole bunch. Just do what you're doing. Yeah, it's good, and it has the camera facing this way. And as much as, you know, color would have been cool, I do like the fact that because it's in infrared, it is functioning and working properly all the time. It doesn't matter what time of day you're actually going to be recording, you're going to be able to see yourself really nice in here, nice and stable. This guy's parked. See, like this. This guy's parked, but he's not actually off to the side of the road. He's just kind of in the center. He's just like, I'm just going to hang out right here. Do I need to be on the side of the road? No, I got my signal on, so that's enough. I don't understand people. They just figure they can do whatever the hell they want. If that was a cop, if I was a cop, lights would have been on, he would have got a ticket. 100%. But whatever. I'm going to come down this street because this street does have a bit more light. So because of that, we can see how the camera interacts with a little bit more light as we come around here. But it is nice and dark. You get a little bit of sky here, so the sun has gone down. But we still get a little bit of that light in the sky. Hopefully you guys get an idea of it. Roll my window back up. And that should be it. We'll finish going around the block and pull it in. So do I think this is useful? Yeah, without question. This is the cam that will definitely stay in this car for sure, because I think it's awesome. I'm actually replacing one of the other ones with this one because I think this is a keeper, and because of the fact that it does record internally, I like that as well because it actually sees everything that happens in the car. So if something happens, like a car accident, it would record what's happening inside the car. So if somebody got hit or hurt or tossed around or whatever, that could also be important. And for our trip, I can do things like this, like talk, because to be honest with you, the audio is not horrible. It's actually considerably better than I thought it was going to be when I pulled it into Final Cut. I haven't touched this audio or the audio before from the camera, and it's actually really good. I'm pulling into the house right now. I'm going to leave this video right here because it's actually probably a lot longer than I even thought it was going to be. But you guys can get a great idea of whether you think it's a keeper or not. I kind of do. I think it's really good. There you go, guys. I'm going to leave a link down below for you if you'd like to if you'd like to pick one of these up, I guess. Because cool. It came in, like I said, around the $2.50 mark. There was a coupon when I got it. So if you want to use a coupon, cool. If it's not there, sorry, you missed it. Buy it at retail, I guess. That's it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We will see you guys in the next video. Later, my friends. Have a good one.